This is Samuel Song. This is a presentation for final individual progress in software design and development. As a customer, I want to be able to add a user from Who Liked Me page to my favorite list. This is my UML diagram. In Who Likes Me fragment, when a user clicks a user on a list view, it'll show a dialog box. If the user clicks Add to Favorite, it'll get the position number and add to local favorite array list. The array list will be stored using setFavorites method. Next, as a customer, I want to be able to allow a specific user to access my private photo album on Who Favorite Me page that I can share my private photos. Here again, this is my UML diagram. In Who Likes Me fragment, when a user clicks a user on a list view, it'll show a dialog box. If the user clicks Share Private Album, it'll get the position number and add to local Access Private Photo List. The Access Private Photo List will be stored using setPrivatePhotoAccess. Next, as a customer, I want to be able to see a list of people of whom I share my private album with so that I can check them all at once. When my sharing fragment is loaded, the new array list will be stored in local favorites array list using getFavorites. The array list will be shown in a list view using Array Adapter. Next, as a customer, I want to be able to delete a person on my sharing fragment so that I don't need to navigate to another fragment to delete the person. So when a user clicks a user on the list view, it'll show a dialog pop-up if the user deletes a user accidentally. So when the user presses OK button, the position element will be deleted from Access Private Photo List, and the updated array list will be stored using setPrivatePhotoAccess. Next, as a customer, I want to be able to see users' private photos when the user shared the photos with me so that I can be more interested in her or him. Child user story. As a customer, I want to be able to select a picture from gallery so that I can share more pictures. This is my UML diagram. When a user clicks a button to select a picture from gallery, it'll start a gallery activity. When the user selects the picture, the selected picture will be converted to bitmap and it'll be resized for memory purpose. And it will enable image view to show the selected picture. Next, child user story. As a customer, I want to be able to rotate the selected picture so that I can store the picture at the right angle. So when a user clicks the rotate button, it'll call a function which is rotate image, and each time when the button is clicked, it'll rotate every 90-degree clockwise the image. Next, child user story. As a customer, I want to be able to see my shared photos so I know what pictures I'm sharing. So when a user clicks Add button, the selected picture will be converted to string type using bitmap to string and added to local image string list. The string type of picture array list will be stored using setMyPrivatePhotos, and the bitmap type selected picture will be added to image list. And using adapter, the pictures in the list, which is image list, will be displayed in the grid view, and image view will be invisible. Next, child user story. As a customer, I want to be able to see if I don't have an access to the user to see private photo so that I see if the function of that works fine. When a user tries to access other user's private photo album, it'll get the selected user's method, which is getPrivatePhotoAccess, and check if the user who tries to access is on the list of the selected users list. If the current user is not on the list, it'll show the message. Next, child user story. As a customer, I want to be able to see if I have a permission and the user does not have any shared private photos so that I can be sure if I have a permission to see private photos. So in private album fragment, it is similar to the previous one. It'll get the selected users access a low list using getPrivatePhotoAccess. The user who tries to access will be in the array list, and it'll check if the selected user has any private photos. If there is not, it will show the message. Next, child user history. As a customer, I want to be able to see if I have a permission and the user has shared private photos so that I can see his or her private photos. So this is pretty similar to the previous one. If the user who tries to access is on the selected users list and the selected user has private photos, the photos will be stored in image string list using get my private photos, and image string list will be converted to string using string to bitmap method, and the converted array list will be stored in image list, and the image list will be shown in a grid view using an adapter. Next, child user history. As a customer, I want to be able to delete pictures from my private album so that I can keep it up to date. This is my YAML diagram. In private album fragment, when a user clicks a picture in a grid view, the selected position will be deleted from the image list and image string list, and the update will be reflected on the grid view using get adapter notify data set changed. Thanks.